Hey, good morning. It's been raining all day here at the home base, all morning anyway. It's Sunday, August 7th. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, we're going to be heading down the road. So, as you guys remember, I put an auxiliary fuel tank, as you can see there, in here in the old Denali. And we've had a small issue. If we leave the fuel valve open to the main tank, it causes an issue with the computer. Well, what happens is you're driving down the road, you have a automatic fill, and the tank thinks there's an error. It says, wait a minute, how can you be filling your tank when you're driving down the road? It doesn't know anything about auxiliary fills. So what happens, it assumes that the sensor in your fuel tank is bad, and it sends the level to 0. Now for resolution, all you have to do is turn off your autofill, drive about 30 to 50 miles down the road, and then once it does see a level dropping, then it automatically turns it off, or automatically turns your fuel gauge back on. So, interesting fact. I've called half a dozen owners that have RDS tanks, and they said, well, now that you mention it, yep, that happens. So, oh, by the way, I had to change the filter on the end of the vent for the tank because my original one fell off. I don't know if you guys could see that. I don't know where the camera is. Anyway, I had to put a different one on. What I'll do is when I get done posting this video, I'm going to, I'll put a link at the bottom of what filter I'm now using as a vent on the bottom of the tank. So other than that, we're ready to go. Oh, I guess there's one more thing I could show you, which is not really related to the fuel tank. Well, I have you for a minute. How long we've been on here? 2.5 minutes. By the way, thanks to your subscribers, we're able to go live now. We needed 1,000 subscribers, and we forgot all about that. We're not getting the views to turn the channel into monetary, which we're not really worried about, but we did get what we wanted to accomplish, which was being able to do live updates like this, which is going to be very important for our future trips. You're going to see a lot of shorts. You're going to see us more often, and maybe eventually we'll get those views. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around. Okay. See the white stripe? Okay. There's a reason for that. I repainted it. It's kind of like Sesame Street. When you're backing up the truck, oh, here's a look at the neighborhood. I'm gonna have to mow the grass pretty soon. It's like Sesame Street. Tried to match the lines together. See it? Painted a white line on that too. So now when I'm backing up, I can line up the 2 white lines, be close enough to drop the hitch. Hey, I'm back. Close enough to drop the hitch, or the hitch onto the ball. So anyway, yep, that's the kind of skies we've been putting up with today. It's really, really humid, really humid. I guess where we're going, it's going to be really, really dry. I don't know what phase of the monsoon season it's going to be in Arizona, but that's the direction we're heading. Gotta go see our buddy Kenny in Oklahoma first. Here's what the other side, half of the neighborhood looks like. Those that haven't actually followed us along with us, we live in a neighborhood that our campsites about 5,000 square feet each site. And some people own double sites, and they build pavilions over their RVs, and some enclose them. I mean, You could hardly tell there was one hidden in there, but there's an open end on that because you're not allowed to totally enclose your RV into a building. We have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 property owners out of a possible 12 on our court. So anyway, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's about it. Thank you for joining me this Sunday morning. There's our little campfire site. And here's, whoops, I keep flipping the screen around. There you go. There's a little sun deflector for late afternoons to keep the fridge from getting too hot. I mean, this is almost like a breezeway under here. Really nice and cool. So, try to put this video out twice in the last week and just didn't get around to it. I had to change a wet bolt. That's another story that I'll share with you later. And Lippard, the manufacturer of these nice ramps here, has come out with the TI. Some of you, when you close the door, when you raise them up, you have water leaking out near the hinges. Well, they actually have a TI out. That's a technical instruction, 421, on how to alleviate the water buildup in there. It involves drilling some holes. But I'll follow up with another video at a later date once I get the snap-in bushings. So that's it from Flinton, Pennsylvania. Just thought I'd throw this on here. Our first live since we got 1,000 subscribers. Bye.